Look at this. A room full of maskless faces. This is amazing! Nobody has a mask on. How cool is this? So I have to be honest, there's not so much more for me to say tonight because everyone has gotten up here and talked. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my background in health and fitness and holistic nutrition and why this lawsuit that I filed was so important to me. And before I do that, I do want to say thank you, Judge Creep, because you helped me tremendously throughout this entire process. He took my calls morning, afternoon, nighttime. It didn't matter how late, didn't matter if it was a weekend or a holiday. He was there for me. He reviewed all of my pleadings. He helped me come up with the allegations. And you were instrumental, and I could not have done it without you. He also connected me with a lot of other really wonderful attorneys in town who helped. We roundtabled, we worked together. And I will say one really great thing that came out of COVID was, man, we have a good legal community here. Can I hear it for the legal community here? Because there are quite a few really great attorneys in town, really great attorneys who came together. And listen, I'm doing this pro bono. Luckily, I work for, you just met him. I work for an amazing person. That's the spirit of our firm. We want to give back to the community. That's what we do. And there are some attorneys who've been working and they're getting paid, and that's okay too because they're still fighting for the cause. But let me tell you, anytime I called any of those attorneys either, they would pick up the phone, they would answer me, they would help me. So it's pretty cool. So I have a degree in holistic nutrition as well. I'm a fitness competitor. I love going to the gym. So when the gyms were shut down, I was not a happy camper. I was not happy. I will just say this. We filed this case. It got removed to federal court. When I argued the case in federal court, the judge, she had her mind made up before I walked in the door. Ironically, I clerked for this judge when I was in law school. She knows me. Didn't matter at all. Had her mind made up, had her ruling written out because she read it at the end of the hearing. Didn't care what I had to say. I said, Your Honor, please, ask them to just show one shred of evidence because the evidence that they provided, was evidence of a transmission of COVID at a gym in Canada and a gym in Hawaii. Not one single case or transmission was linked to any gyms in California, let alone in San Diego, okay? And do you know what she told me? The state has wide power when there's an emergency. And pretty much they can do whatever they want. It doesn't matter. Well, It doesn't matter. Listen, it's all public record. It was Judge Benchavango, and I think she does a lot of great things too, and I witnessed that. So to be fair, I sat in that courtroom for an entire semester when I was in law school, and I watched her do the right thing many times. I don't think she got this right, and I will say that. I don't think she got this right, and I'm not here to badmouth or bash any judge or any other attorney or anyone, because here's the thing, guys. One thing we have to remember, we're all here fighting because we love America. We love the Constitution, right? We love God. And we have to be mindful and respectful of everyone's opinions, right? The problem is when we're dealing with the judicial system, they're not supposed to bring their opinions into court. And I'm not saying that that's what she did or what anyone else did. But when I asked her to look at the facts, I don't feel that the facts were considered. And that's my opinion. And I will give that. But I will say, as someone who really does have a strong, background in health and fitness, the most important thing I think we can all do is go to the gym, exercise, keep ourselves healthy, eat healthy, keep our weight down. The healthier we are, the more capable we are to fight off disease, and the more capable we are to build our immune system so that we don't contract disease. So I encourage you all to keep yourselves healthy, keep eating healthy, go to the gyms, work out. And with that, we're going to do a question and answer session, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks.